Welcome back to Roy Family Farms. I'm Chris, and it is 3:20 in the morning. If you had not seen the videos of Mindy, our Jersey, she had milk fever. We treated it. We're 5 days out from that. Last night, I found her laying on her left side, completely flat, head out, eyes were kind of rolled back. I went out there. I woke her up. She got up rather quickly. Monitor her throughout the day. She didn't seem to have any kind of bloating or abdominal distension, like nothing going on. So I just monitor her throughout the day. And our local vet, you can't get a hold of him on the weekends. He doesn't do any weekends. He doesn't have an emergency line or anything as far as I know. At least he used to not. I don't know if that's changed. So I was like, well, I'll monitor. We'll see if we could get her through the weekend. And so fast forward to here. We got a cat trying to make it up here. There you go, Mins. But fast forward to now, 3:20 in the morning. Well, to 2 in the morning, it's 2:05 specifically. I go to, on the front porch, I've got a rechargeable spotlight. It's like $60, I think, for Harbor Freight with a 2-year replacement plan deal. So not bad. It's actually phenomenal. But shining out there, I see her laying completely flat on her right side, which is a big indication of what they call, it's an LDA, left displaced. I'm not even going to pronounce the actual word. It's part of their stomach. I think it's the fourth chamber of it. But it gets displaced. It fills up with gas. It gets displaced, and so anyway, I go out there and pretty severe left side abdominal distension. So all I can do is, I am not a veterinarian, so I do not know how to do any kind of surgery. Is that there's been some success when you roll them, and it's just me. My wife, Sam, she's 2 months, about 2 months postpartum C-section, so she can't be doing anything. So I grabbed her legs and rolled her. I may have rolled her a little too, because a little more research afterwards. Sounds like you really want to kind of stall them on their back a little bit, but you roll them completely over. And ideally they get up right after, I guess, but who knows how long she was there. She had depressed respirations and everything whenever I first got out there, and even immediately after. You could tell she was gassy. She actually, after I rolled her up over, she actually ended up, there's a lot of like saliva and mucus that came out, and she was breathing pretty heavy for a while. But yeah, rolled her over, and I mean, we did stall on the back a bit because it was just me. So, but yeah, I grabbed her legs, and I mean, they're just like levers. She's probably 700 pounds or something like that. Rolled her over. She's up on her stomach, laying kind of like a normal bovine would be. So I'm going to monitor her. Like I said, I think it's 3:20, 3:30 probably now. So I'm just up. But I'm going to monitor her throughout the early morning, and the vet usually is out doing farm calls until about lunchtime. So she will, as long as she's still around, which God willing, we're praying she will be. She'll be going to the vet. I don't know what the option is. I know, sorry, my shoulder's hurt, and I think I heard it actually rolling. So I'm kind of resting on the railing of the porch here, but I know they can do a surgery for it. Don't know how much that's going to cost or anything. Don't know if that's actually a viable option, or she might be all right, because there has been, like I said, there has been success with just the rolling method, but I guess it's up to about a 75% reoccurrence rate, like within the next 48 hours. So she might be good, and you might just need monitored. The only plus side, if I guess if there was a reoccurrence, and if we could keep her alive long enough, is we'll be in the middle of the week now, because this, like I said, this all kind of, where I started realizing there was something off, all started Saturday evening, and there's just nothing I can really do about that on the weekend. But yeah, I guess it's actually pretty common for an LDA after milk fever, which I did not know. I know now. So, but either way, she was being monitored. And honestly, I kind of thought she was, after watching her today out of the woods, I actually, because last night I was up a bunch through the night checking. So I didn't actually have an alarm set to check. I just woke up and I was like, you know what? Let me go check on her. Oh, we got another one coming. I don't know. You probably can't see him. It ain't bright enough, but Bubba's coming. The other farm cat, but yeah, I don't think the next few days, probably really the rest of the week, I'm gonna get much sleep, because I'm going to be checking on her as long as she's still around by then, which I pray she will be. Lord willing, she will be. But so far, we're oh, here we go. Crazy cat. But yeah, I just giving you an update on her and what we've got going on. This is a lot of people like to show the glamorous, fun parts of having a farm, and it ain't all that. It really isn't. There's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of being just covered in cow manure. I mean, she, like this, I found her, she had a bunch of, I mean, she defecated when she was laying there, and I tried to get her up, so I grabbed her tail and was pulling, and the bad thing with her is she's so okay with people that if she doesn't want to get up, even if she's capable, she's just not going to, because she doesn't care that you're pushing on her or anything. At least, now if it was a strange person, then maybe she would get up to try to get away. But with me, she doesn't. She actually, when we were having issues with Clover bullying her, and that's why Clover got dehorned. I don't know if I talked about that, but that was a thing. She actually would hide behind me. So that's just how she is. That's her demeanor. It's kind of a Jersey thing, but yeah, that's just an update on her. I guess I'm gonna probably do quite a few more videos about this, just because I'm sure everybody's gonna want to know. But well, this will be welcome back to Roy Family Farms. I'm Chris, by the way. This is part 2 of Mindy having LDA and had to be rolled again, which prior video, if you haven't seen it, I talked about it. It was like 3 in the morning whenever I shot the video, just on the porch, because I was not going to go back to sleep after all that. But The update so far is it seemed like she was doing all right, but didn't get up. She was chewing her cud, but seemed pretty relaxed. At about 6:30, I decided, I got slobber all over me. At 6:30, I decided I was going to start doing animal chores and get the trailer hooked up, because I knew I was going to be taking her to the vet no matter what, even if she was seemingly doing well. Oh, there it's looking. All was going well. I did my chores and got the trailer hooked up and all that. And I'm driving over by the house because the pasture they're in is right in front of the house. And I look over, and I just looked over here about a minute before that. And I look over, and sure enough, she's down again on her right side, just sprawled out, almost like they almost are like comatose. Their eyes are sort of rolled back and all that. You got poop in your eye from all that. I'm gonna have to flush your eye. But I had to roll her again at 7. And about 45 minutes later, she got up. So right now, she's doing okay. We're going to the vet at 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2. I'm struggling. I've been up. I haven't slept much since the milk fever stuff. But yeah, she's doing okay right now. So this is part 2 of the LDA situation, and like part 3 or 4 of the whole milk fever saga. But hopefully we get her through it. We're gonna get her, like I said, get her to the vet, and we'll go from there. So till next time, have a good one, everyone, and God bless.